What's up, everybody? This is my first video doing this. We are going to pick up a 2007 Arctic Cat 500. Says the guy seller says it's locked up. We'll see about that. He's wanting a 550. I offered him 450. He took it. So we're gonna drive an hour to Leavenworth to go pick it up. Got my sister's truck because mine's broken back there, right there, that one. So I'll update you guys along the way. All right, midway update. We are trucking along. We've got about halfway to go, 30 minutes left. Just got through Lecompton, about ready to get on the interstate. Crossing some railroad tracks right now. But my thought process behind this is the quad looks to be in pretty okay shape. Nothing crazy. It's all pretty much complete. Subtract a piece of plastic, I'm pretty sure. But seller's saying it's locked up. It could be a number of things. It could be lower end. I hope not. I'm hoping it dropped a valve and maybe something like that. I hope for that because I was looking for top ends, and the piston kits aren't bad. The valves and the valve train and everything like that is a little bit more. It's about $150 and about $100 for the piston. So, but if I have to buy a cylinder, I was looking at some $600 something, which I really hope the cylinder's fine. But we'll see. Get on the highway right now. I'll meet you guys when I get to quad. So we're looking at the Arctic Cat right now. Having trouble finding the key right now, but I mean it's all there. The stuff I noticed was like the spark plug, the wire, and the actual spark plug are gone. I don't think there's a plug in there. Yeah, no, there's spiders. That's pretty much all. And then I mean, got that long hitch deal on the back. It's been sitting for a little while. It's definitely locked up. Can't pull start it or anything. I mean, I see like little things like CV boot. That one will probably need replaced. Tires aren't too bad. It's pretty much all there. I suppose the battery holds charge, but I don't know how much I believe that. I guess we'll see. Another boot. And I don't know. Put some oil in the cylinder. I need to get a bore scope so I can look in there. But I mean, it's all here. See what happens next. All right, now we're looking at this quad too. Trying to make a package deal with this guy, and a trailer in the other one. This is a 2005-4 Grizzly 660. Supposedly it runs, but has that little knock to it or slap. I think it's a timing chain issue. I haven't heard it run yet, but it does turn over and everything. We're just getting some fuel for it. I don't know how much he's gonna want for this one, trailer, and the other one, but we'll see if I can do that. Hopefully it'll take like $1,200 for all three, but I doubt it. All right, so we got a deal done. So I'm carrying this one back right now. I get this for $450 like the original deal was, and the other one, the Grizzly, set it on $550. It did run. It had a noticeable slap knock to it. Tires are worth $250 a piece, and there's a lot of parts on there. I think I can get it going for quite a bit, or sell it as is for more, maybe $1,000. But yeah, we got everything. He's gonna come to Topeka sometime. What did he say? This week or within the near future. He's gonna come to Topeka to get some wood or whatever. He's gonna stop by and drop that off before that, and I'm gonna pay him right then. So. Yep, on our way home, got about an hour to go. We got it off the trailer or truck bed. Not too bad. Obviously the ignition, we need the ignition. There was a parts four-wheeler in Topeka. Maybe see if I could possibly go grab one from there. But yeah, I don't think he left me with the old one. Maybe, yeah. Need a key, so I might just have to bust into this one and then find a different one eventually, or just wait and find a different one. But yep, we just got this one also today. I actually had this one before, this exact quad. It's a piece. I bought it for $400. Oh, the battery's dead, but it runs good. It runs great, actually. So, and then I did end up, like I said, buying the other one. So we'll have a couple more things to do. But main project, that one right there. All right, so we're just organizing a little bit. I'm gonna pull the battery out of this guy right here. That one's bad. And then we'll move the main project into this, our little space here. This isn't ours. This is someone who else we're working on. And then hopefully there'll be a third one. It'll go right there. And we should be all good to go after that. I have parts ordered. So let me show you. I have the ignition ordered for the Arctic Cat. I have the electric switches. This doesn't like to shift up and down. I have that ordered. A part for the carb I need to order. A battery for this as well. This battery is actually good, which is great. I'm gonna pull this hitch off. That is dumb. I think it's a little long, and I'm not gonna use it for that. But yeah, I'm gonna organize a little more, and I'll get back to you guys. So that was just a time lapse of me taking the rack off. This is gonna be painful just because of how much stuff you have to come off of this. There you go. Pop right out. And this is what I do. I normally set all my bolts in the configuration they came out. Just like this. Like that. Just like that. Oh. But yep. Now the rack can come off. And now it's naked. We'll just start putting our parts over here right now. I plan to paint that up, sand it and paint it, make it look a little nicer. See, all the plastics aren't all too bad. What the heck? Just a stick poke through there. I mean, it's got coolant. I checked that earlier. Now, see if we can get the front plastics off, which thinking this shifter might have to come off unless this twist off, which I don't think it does. But I mean, I see screw. Okay, these are the big ones. Spiders. Goddamn. Torx. Phillips. Some of it's missing already. You know, you got your Allen key bolts there. I mean, the headlights are unplugged right now. Well, they just come right out, I guess. I'll get these unplugged right there. Or, you know what, we'll just leave them out. Leave them hanging there, gonna hurt it. Doesn't look like it's mounted to the front either. Gotta make sure the lights are unplugged. One second. There we go. I just had to unplug it from the switch. That wasn't too bad. Just a little finagling. That's free. Okay. I'm trying to think. This whole piece is one unit. The one part about utility quad plastics that really kind of sucks. We'll put 0.5 for this. Getting the handlebars through here. A lot of people, you'll see a lot of people, they'll cut this right here, or they'll come to the front. This is a big thing on Polaris, is because the Polaris only has about that far of a piece in the front, especially the early Sportsmans. They only have like a piece that thin running through the front, and they'll just cut that in half, so they just like pull it around. but I think I can get this one off with as much of room as I have. And the screen does work and everything like that. It only has about 700 hours on it. It doesn't show, at least on the motor wise. Everything else is pretty decent. I mean, it does have its flaws, a lot of it. But yeah, I'll update you guys once I get into that. All right, I think, well, I got that, but, oh, and these, gosh, that means there's one under there too, huh? Looks like we have to pull that. Let's get my special, boom. Come on. Yep. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Now, if I'm correct, should be free. Oh, except a shifter. Gosh dang it. That is, I forgot about that. Looks like somebody glued this down. All it looks like is just a bolt. Obviously that does not fit through that hole to my calculations. Just doesn't feel like there's much huh. Anyways, I'll be right back once I figure out this shifter. Alright, it's naked. We're missing an ender fender liner because there was only one on this side, not on the other side. Anyways, I think next I'm gonna have to take these off. Is what it is. I think I'm actually gonna try to pull the gearbox off and get this. Start with that. I mean, that comes off pretty easily. Someone had some fun. It's all muddy in here. Obviously, it didn't shut. Well, maybe because there's one clip. That makes sense. One singular clip. Okay. There's a lot of zip ties as well, I've been noticing. It's a common theme on this thing. There was this down here at the bottom, just floating there. So I almost wonder if they tried to zip tie like a boot or something. But I mean, it's pretty, there's a lot of zip ties going on there. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the all this off real fast and see how accessible all this is before I get into all this. Got the carb out finally. It wasn't too difficult. The only part that I was struggling with was the switch deal. I tried to unplug it from here. I don't know why. I could just unplug the switch, and I did. But that's out. Now, I think motor mounts. Obviously, gotta get this off too. But I think that'll just come out with the head. I'm hoping that. Oh well, I gotta drain the coolant. Coolant's gotta be drained, unfortunately. But that's where we're at right now. Lots of parts off. It's getting there. One big thing that helps me a lot is labeling everything. Like that's a rack. This is just miscellaneous that I know where it goes, and then this is to my plastics and everything. I lay everything out. I'm gonna hit this exhaust, these exhaust bolts with some PB blaster, just because they look pretty froze up. And same with these, just because I don't want to mess everything up. Draining the coolant now. I don't know the best way to go about this. See a drain. Might just pull this off, and it'll just drain on its own. Let's see. We drained the coolant. Didn't spill any at all. None. But now motor mounts are next, and then we see what the damage is. Exhaust is unbolted. It just needs to come off now. So I'll do that here in a little bit. Oh yeah, that's gonna be easy to come out-ish. Maybe. I'll be right back with that. All right, finally got the exhaust off. And I know our issue. No bore scope needed for this one. I don't know, can't get a really good view of that. That valve right there, you can see is broken. Right there. There's no valve on that. It's supposed to be complete like that one. We figured it out. I mean, that's not good because that piston's all chopped up in there. But I'm hoping there's no holes in the piston. That's my hope. Now I'm just gonna get this motor mount off. Then that should tell us. All right, the head is loose. The head is loose. Trying to position this away. I'm gonna show you guys. I haven't seen it yet. I got the timing chain tied up. One more thwack over here, maybe. Need that washer. I'll show you guys when I get it. It's not good. There's a hole in there. And that's not just a small hole. That is a big hole. The head is not savable. I'm really hoping that... Oh, God. I'll get back to you guys when I figure this out. I'm going to try to pull the cylinder. And hopefully... Fingers crossed there's not... I mean, there's metal chunks on the bottom of the motor. But... hopefully I can fish them out or something. I found this in the bottom motor, or right on the crank. Not gonna lie, it scared me. Didn't know what to do for a second. I bent the piston over the wrong way, and this broke off. Thank God. I don't know where all that went. I don't know if it came out in the oil change or the oil flush. I am going just to take parts off that are going to fall off this so they don't go in the motor. Obviously, that bearing's gone. Thankfully, the crank doesn't have any play. Side to side, obviously, they're supposed to have a little bit. So I think we're okay there for right now. I don't want to go on the bottom end of this, and I definitely won't. So let's hope that that's our issue. I mean, that's obviously the issue, but let's hope that it's the only issue. Alrighty. Here it is. These were actually, before I had to bend these back because the piston warped. See it? So these spread out. You can kind of see it. So this wouldn't slide evenly through. So I had to hit them at the same time with hammers just to get it to bend back. Here's the valve that dropped, which is right. Well, somewhere over here. Oh, right there. Yeah. Smushed. Absolutely smushed. Nope, it's okay because we won't be needing this anymore. I know what to order. I'll get that order. And, yep. I think the cylinder's not usable, unfortunately. Where is it? You see that? There's like chipping right there. There's some big ones. Unfortunately, the cylinder's probably junk. Is what it is. Planned on buying a new one anyways. Savable parts, our guides, both of them. Just little stuff like that. But valves, I mean, springs are fine, but man, yeah, that's toast. So, come back in about a week or so, week or two, for part 2. We should be good to go. Alrighty. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Adios.